Welcome back to BBB Adventures and our second episode covering some of the time we spent in early 2023 living in Birdie while visiting the warmer southern part of the U.S. In last week's episode, we left Houston and drove to Thibodaux, Louisiana to meet up with our friends Ryan and Beth, and we had a blast going on bike rides and seeing the local sights. This week's episode finds us a few days later attending one of the many Mardi Gras parades in New Orleans.
Security! Good job, good job. I love y'all. I do. Hey Beth, what'd you get?
A pelican!
Oh, a pelican. Nice. Happy Mardi Gras! Yeah! Happy Mardi Gras! Woo!
While in New Orleans, we parked Birdie in MB's sister Julie and her partner Lori's driveway, and one day we loaded the Apollo bikes in Lori's truck and headed across Lake Pontchartrain on the nearly 24-mile-long Lake Pontchartrain Causeway to the start of a biking adventure.
This is Lake Pontchartrain,
Wow, it's big.
the longest bridge in the world.
Longest something bridge.
25 miles. Turn switch to the symbol.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you could ride a bicycle on this bridge.
Why are we driving across this bridge?
That's a really good question. Well, Julie, where we're staying, where we got Birdie parked, is on this side of the lake. And the rail to trail that we want to ride that leads us to Abita Brewing Pub is on that side of the lake. So Lori loaned us her big truck, and we got the Apollos in the back,
Yep, there they are.
and we got Disco with us, and we're gonna go have a biking adventure today.
A what?
A biking adventure.
Woohoo!
BBB biking adventure. Boop, 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 boop,
And there the disco is. There he is. Oh, say that again.
I didn't see a sign as we entered the bridge that, so no cycles, no bikes or whatever, no pedestrians. I don't know. I didn't see it, but I wasn't looking for it either. So I'm pretty sure you can't walk across or cycle across this bridge. It's just too small.
We're about to go over our first rise. We figure they rise up the bridge here so that sailboats and big barges can go under it.
Wow, look at that. You can see forever. It just looks like the road goes forever.
It does. Did you pack a snack at
Hey, we
least?
should have packed a snack.
I should have.
I'm getting tired. It's all home.
You have a nice hat on. Where'd you get that?
At the parade yesterday. Is it yesterday?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, the parade yesterday. The Mardi Gras parade. What's it say on it?
Carrollton.
That's the Carrollton parade.
It's a nice hat.
Thanks. I got somebody threw at me at a float. They throw all the stuff at the floats. A bunch of junk mostly, but pretty fun. Pretty fun. We made it. Did we, Disco?
We are at the trailhead we chose in Mandeville
What do you see, Disco? What do you see?
in the parking lot.
What do you see?
And
Should we
Disco is raring to go.
Ready to go for a bike ride? Disco ready to go? Here we go. Off on the... I can't remember the name of the bike trail. But let's go see. The Tammany Trace. Tammany Trace bike trail. Here we go. I'm not, but Disco wants to be in front. He was freaking out. Disco let us know he needed to go poop by almost jumping out of the basket.
Yeah.
So we stopped and he pooped.
You got a treat?
What a beautiful day. We've logged quite a few miles with Disco in this basket, and this today, sit down. It's the first time he's been, Disco, sit, stay. Boy, he sees a squirrel and he wants to go after it. Anyway, it's the first time he's been so anxious. He's usually settled in a little more. But I guess that's why we're doing training. Where'd him be? Go through a tunnel. Ole, 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 ole. Woo! Hi. Morning.
Abita Springs, established in 1903. Right on the trail, we find ourselves at Abita Beer. Woo! We were so very excited to be at Abita Beer Brew Pub, but they are undergoing major reconstruction. Brentley's going to show you that.
Well, we're at the Abita Brewery Brew Pub, and we thought we were going to be able to get a beer, but as you can see, they are replacing the ceiling, so there is no beer today. What a cool looking place, but we will have to come back. No beer today. Mary Beth was on her phone and found that perhaps the Abita Brewery has another location in this town. So we are on our way to see if that's true. 7-minute bike ride. Here we go. It's a good thing we're on gravel bikes.
We found the Abita tap room. Abita beer tap room. Yay!
Hey! Cheers! Rag Bride! You guys gonna be there this year?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I ride with Team Busthead. He rides with Jackie.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, I own a
Oh.
bike shop, and we get rag ride riders that'll.
Where's your bike shop?
Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Nice. What's the name of the bike shop?
Extreme Wheels.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we get like rag ride. You know, they'll like send them in.
So you
and
guys
we-
are here on vacation.
Yeah, I am.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, we're on here on vacation.
And your name is?
JJ.
JJ.
Yeah, my
Extreme
husband's
Wheels.
Tony. Tony Salvo.
Tony. And this is Tony? No.
No.
That's not Tony.
No, somebody has to actually work at the bike shop.
Oh, really?
It's the winter time, so I actually got to sneak
Yeah.
away.
I'm Redfield. They call me Tail Gunner because I'm the slowest jackhammer.
Okay.
Nice.
And you're from Omaha.
Yes, Omaha, Nebraska. Also,
This is the Abita Cold IPA. Why would you brew an IPA cold? Why? Because it brings the hops forward. It's a very hops forward beer. You can smell. Tasty. It's actually really, really good. This is the brewery. This is the Abita Brewery, and the brewery's right there. They give tours of it, but we're not taking a tour. But this is nice. We're having a beer. We talked to some nice folks that are from Iowa, that do or Nebraska, I guess.
And Iowa.
And Iowa. They're rag bright people. They saw the jerseys, because we had a nice chit chat with them. And yeah, Mary Beth, what did you have?
Oh, I had the Purple Haze.
Purple Haze.
If you all remember, we pedaled past the Purple Haze in Oregon. That field of purple flowers.
Hopefully you can see it on the camera, but this hillside over here is covered in purple flowers. It's so pretty. It's like a purple haze.
Now you're making me thirsty.
I know. I said purple haze and all of a sudden I want a beer.
This is the first Purple Haze I've had since then. I've been craving it ever since then. It's so
And
good.
you're at the brewery where
And
it's
I'm
the freshest.
at the Abita Brewery where Purple Haze is the freshest. And it is excellent.
That's the freshest in the world right there.
Right there.
So good. So good. So I decided to have a small beer. You may be asking yourself, why a small beer? Because it's 10.4%. This is Abita's Bourbon Barrel Old-Fashioned Pale Ale, I think is what it's called. But it's actually really sweet, but you can totally taste it's made like an old-fashioned. So what they do is at the end of the brewing process, before they put it into the barrel to be aged, because they age it in a bourbon barrel for 2 years, they put bitters and some sort of cherry extract or something, which is of course the components of a old-fashioned. So it's basically a beer version of the old-fashioned, and it is fantastic. But it's 10.4%, so it would be irresponsible to drink very much of this. But unless you were at home. Cheers. So good. What do you got?
Is the logo facing out?
There is no logo on the tiny
I don't
glasses.
have a logo.
Tiny glasses have no logos.
This here is a maple pecan beer.
Maple pecan.
Maple pecan ale.
Maple pecan ale.
It is sweet, yes.
Very sweet.
Which is why I'm only drinking a small portion of it. It is,
It's a dessert beer.
yeah, it's 5%. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, I don't recall, but not very much. Not like his over there at 10%. This is like a 5% beer. And it is delicious, yes, and sweet.
Can you taste the pecan?
Yes.
And
I
the
can
maple?
taste the maple more than the pecan. Cheers. Getting back on the road. the Tammany Trace, that is. Goodbye, Abita beer. We enjoyed our time here. This is a Harvest Host for you Harvest Host people out there. See the motorhomes in the parking lot? It's a really nice stop. North Shore Lake Pontchartrain.
Well, we stopped at the Abita. What is this?
Abita Springs Cafe.
Abita Springs. Abita Springs Cafe, and you got
A gumbo,
chicken and
chicken gumbo, andouille sausage gumbo
in a bread bowl.
in a bread bowl.
And I got a
Taco salad.
taco salad. Yummy. Let's eat.
Mm.
Hi.
Sun setting, but we are only a couple of miles from the truck. Less than 3, I'd say. 3 miles to the truck. So we are definitely gonna beat the sun.
Yeah. On your left. Hi. Good evening. Hello.
It's just before 5 o'clock p.m. and we are definitely noticing an increased use with the local population on this trail. A lot more people using the trail this time of day. Kids and adults alike. Now that they're not in school anymore for the day, work day's coming to an end. It's really nice to see.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
Hey, Disco.
There she goes. There goes Mama. We better catch up with her.
This section had the coolest trees. It was right at the beginning, and now it's right at the end.
It's cool twice.
It's cool twice.
We did 2 make it. There's Lori's truck. Yay! Yay! Disco, you did it! What a good boy. What a good boy.
Where are we now?
Back on the lake. Finished our bike ride, 20 miles to the Abita Brewery. And now we're heading home.